welcome to Man United Bonafide. This is your fun channel where we speak about everything Man United. We speak about fixtures, we speak about results, formations, we speak about pundit reactions, we speak about managers' press conference reaction, we speak about league table, Champions League, as long as it is related to Manchester United. And today we'll react to Ole's press conference that was done on Friday rather. That is press conference for the match between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Manchester United. Before we get into it, kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also click onto that notification button so that you can always be notified whenever we put on new content. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Regarding Ole's press conference, a number of things came out clearly in my assessment. First of all was the amount of confidence he has, which gives me hope as a Manchester United fan. He seems to trust the squad that he will line out on Monday night. He's spoken about trust, he's spoken about confidence, he's spoken about fitness, and generally there seems to be some sense of happiness and joy around the squad and around Ole Gunnar Solskjaer during the press conference. Well, having said that, there are a few pointers we can discuss and see how well we can understand them. The first thing he was asked, what makes him think we can beat Wolves. Sorry about that. The first thing he spoke about regarding Wolverhampton Wanderers was that there seems to be positivity from the team. The form has been good through pre-season and the first game against Chelsea, and he said the attitude of the players is also good, which is a positive in itself, because you want a team that has a positive mentality. I usually say that mentality makes a good percentage of football. Yes, skill and fitness comes first, yes, but a good mentality can always win you game. The winner's mentality, always thinking that you can beat the opponent, that is the Manchester United way. Always seem to have brought back the Manchester United way, where we are always positive. Even when we are behind, we always knew that we can always win games and beat opponents. The other thing he spoke about was fitness. He gave an example of the Chelsea game, where he said last season Chelsea outran us, but this season we outran Chelsea. The previous match, yes, people say Chelsea played well, but we were fitter and quicker on the ball. That's the difference. We attacked the ball the Manchester United way, quick and effective, quick transitions, turning defense into attack and hitting them on the break. 4 out of 5 chances we had, we netted them in the goal. On top of fitness, he also spoke about the ability of having a young team that will always bring energy into the team. The average squad that he put out in the last match was about 24 years, which was the youngest in the Premier League in that weekend. And so that is a positive thing, that we have a younger squad. The youth brings hunger and desire and always wanting to prove themselves more. We also spoke about the quality. Right now, speaking about the attacking quality, we have Martial, Rashford, Daniel James, and Mason Greenwood as the attackers. The midfield is weak, as we've spoken about it in other videos. The defense is better. The quality of Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire has brought stability, leadership, composure, and ability to play ball from the back, which is top quality defense that we have. Yes, we may not rate it as the best defense right now, but it is gradually getting there. Once the team gels, I assure you, you will see some world-class defending. On that, you also spoken about Maguire having been in that team, saying that he's level-headed. He's not one of those players that get easily rattled or ruffled in a match, and that is a plus for us. He does not rush into attacks. He does not quick to pick fights with the opponent. He's a leader at the back, and that is a plus for us. We've spoken about mentality, yes. The other thing he spoke about was Sanchez, as most fans, a good number of Manchester United fans felt Sanchez should have gone during the summer and left the club. If we were able to replace people that quick, yes, it would have been good for Sanchez to go and maybe develop his career elsewhere, or rather finish his career elsewhere. Unfortunately, right now, we are thin at the front, not so many options. Besides the four that I mentioned earlier, you don't really have much apart from Mason Greenwood and Tahiti Chong, who are inexperienced. So in as much as I would like to see youngsters coming through, you also always need to have an experienced player in the squad who can help you guide the team at times with their experience. Sanchez is an experienced player, played for Udinese, Barcelona, Arsenal, and now with us. Yes, I wouldn't want to see him replace one of the youngsters on the bench, but it is still good to have Sanchez in the squad. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't want to see Sanchez playing against Wolves on Monday, but having him in the squad gives us a little bit of depth so that we can rest players during matches like Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and once in a while, Europa League. I was also asked about Fred, and one of the correspondents asked if Mourinho was right by saying that if we had a better better defense, we will see the best of Fred. Wisely, he said that every good team, is built on a good foundation, which I agreed with. If you look at the previous Manchester United teams, you'd realize that they had a good back four. Look at Liverpool or City or Barcelona. You always find that they have a good back four, in as much as their attack is lethal, but back four helps a lot. Last season, we conceded over 50 goals. Over 50 goals. Why? Because we had a poor back four. Now, on how we can beat Wolves, these are the three key things that he mentioned. Having mentioned all the other things that the press were asking, he mentioned that the way we can beat Wolves is, number one, is to break them down. Number two is to stop counter-attack. And then number three is also try not to give them set pieces. Now, Wolves play as a kind of sit-back, compact game and hit on the counter quick. Last season, they found us out. First of all, they put a lot of pressure on the likes of Ashley Young, and our centre backs, and also on Fred. I remember there's one mistake made between the guy and Fred, and they don't need a lot of chances, but they're very clinical on the few chances they have. And so, besides that, they sit back and absorb the pressure, and then hit you back on the counter. And so, if we can break down their defensive formation, their sitting back ability, of course they'll allow us to have the ball. Yes, that is a fact. They'll allow us to have the ball. But having said that, if we can break them, if we can play some clever passes, if we can find a way of drawing them out of their box and playing quick and fast football, then we will win that game. The counter-attacks, if we can avoid them hitting us on the counter attack. If Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka and the centre backs can do their jobs well, then we have a possibility of winning that game. The other thing is to avoid giving too many set pieces. We know Harry Maguire is good. Lindelof does not give a lot of set pieces. Luke Shaw does not give a lot of set pieces. Aaron Wan-Bissaka does not give a lot of set pieces. That is the advantage we have. If Eric Bailly or Rojo would have been in the defense, I would have been worried that we could give away a number of set pieces. But with the full back, back four that we currently have, they might get set pieces because it's the nature of football, but they won't be so many, and that will be a plus for us. The other thing is that De Gea's head is leveled once again, and we know when De Gea is settled. He seems to be settled, he seems to be enjoying his football, and we know once that is done, he and us will be great again. To wrap this up is by saying, number one, we need a clean sheet. Secondly, there's no way we can lose this game. If we lose this game, it will be an embarrassment. It will show that Wolves have become a nemesis to us. Last season, their fans was singing, "Can we play you again every day rather? Can we play you every day?" Which was an embarrassment to a club with a stature like Manchester United. So what let's back the team. Let's hope Ole picks the right squad, and then we will be having a chance to win that game. Otherwise, from me, thanks. That was my reaction from Ole. Generally, there's a good vibe. There's a good positive vibe about the whole team right now, and I would not want to kill that vibe. Yeah, we know the midfield is short, but if Ole picks the right squad, which we will do the match preview in other videos. But right now, that was my reaction to Ole. Yes, I don't like to see that some players are still in the squad, like Matic, like Sanchez, like Rojo, like Phil Jones. But Ole is building something here, and there's a lot of positivity from him, which seems to be contagious. As a fan, I support Manchester United, and I support Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. His press conference was a short one, but his major thing is that there's positivity, attitude, and the team is mentally strong. And with that, I say we have the highest chance ever of beating Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'll give my match prediction in the preview video, but as for now, it's bye from me. Keep it Manchester United, keep it Bonafide Man United. Once again, I would ask you to smash that like button, comment leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can always know when we upload new videos. Otherwise, God bless you. Have a blessed weekend ahead. May this be a winning second week for Manchester United. I'm out.